All right. It says I'm live.
You are?
I'm always worried about the audio. Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully. So some weeks it works. Some weeks the audio doesn't work.
Right. Hi, everyone. I'm here tonight to listen as well.
Hi. Okay. Someone said hi, so I'm assuming they can hear.
Mm-hmm.
5x5. All right, we're good. Ah. Well, you're back in Portland now.
Mm-hmm.
About time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
We have a big day coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
It's chilly.
it is chilly up here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very chilly. It's fall is in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And
Actually, the trees are beautiful. I have
they
to
are.
say, they're
Yeah.
gorgeous. So I've been out and about today, and
what do you think of fall up here versus Florida?
that's very different.
Yeah, very
It's
different.
very
That's
colorful.
true.
It's very green in Florida. You know.
Yeah. Which one do you
Fall
prefer?
is up here.
You like
For
it up
fall.
here?
Yeah.
Because the trees.
Because the trees, yeah.
The
But not the
colors.
weather.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
All right.
well, I'm gonna go and
We
relax.
need to get a chair
Mhm.
that fits at the same height
Yes,
as this one. So you're gonna go watch in the other room.
I am. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. And,
All right.
I'm
You're gonna meditate with us.
I am.
All right.
Okay. Well, enjoy and relax. I'll
Yep.
see you all soon.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Meditation time, y'all. All right. We'll give another few seconds here to have people join. Got to work on continuing my setup here. Hopefully, you can hear me okay. They go, no sound bowls?
Oh,
Yeah.
in Florida.
Once we get back to Florida, we'll have a different setup for Meditation Monday, and
I'll actually know that I'm playing.
yeah. And then we'll get sound bowls in it. We should make that a regular thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea. Okay. Well, there is a lot of tension in the air at work today. You could feel it. Every single one of my clients brought up the election. Even last week too. I heard that downtown Portland has boarded up most of the buildings in preparation. So curious to hear your thoughts and what vibe you're getting, and what your gut says in terms of what will happen. Let's hope that it goes by smoothly. I just don't know if I see that being what takes place. So I have a feeling it will be a while before we get official results. And regardless of the outcome, we want peace in the country. And that's really going to be the theme for this evening is we want peace. We want more love in this country. There's so much division that's going on. And it's time. It's time for us to work on having a collective vision again for our country, kind of like businesses and how they have like a mission statement. We need something like that again for our compass of where we are. And even if you don't live in the US and you're watching this, our elections and our economy and the way America functions impacts the rest of the world. We live in a global web at this point. And you really can't have the impact of a country as large as this with the results of what will happen without it trickling down and affecting the rest of the globe. So it's a big deal, and we'll just have to wait and see how everything unfolds. So yes, a lot of very tense energies. Absolutely. So we're going to try to iron those out tonight. So why don't we go ahead and get started now? Go ahead and get into a comfortable position. Taking some time to just connect with your body. We get so busy throughout our days that we usually live neck up. And so having meditation time gives us an opportunity to open the doors, to take the elevator down from living on the top floor in our head and getting in touch with the rest of the building. And so we begin by tuning in to how we're seated. Finding those micro movements to get into a continued comfortable state. Settling further into our seat. And if you're sitting, having both feet flat on the floor, or at least allowing your legs to be as comfortable as they can. And now getting in touch with our breath. To have a good meditation session, whatever good means to you, there is an introduction as we transition from normal waking consciousness to alter our brainwave states and further connect with our inner self, our higher self, our real self. And part of that requires to have an intention to settle the mind. Moving our awareness to our body is one way in which we can do that. And another way is by following the breath. So bringing this focus of your concentration now to the rhythmic flow of the breath. Thousands of times per day, we're engaging in this exchange, this drumbeat or renewal of life energy with this invisible world of oxygen that's all around us. And yet, rarely are we conscious of this exchange. And so bringing awareness to what is many times the first part of our meditations together. Doing so allows us to slow our awareness and our frequency to get more in rhythmic harmony with life. With what is on a core cellular level. Now that we're slowing things down, regardless of what's happening around us, if there are noises from the exterior world or noises from the interior world, like thoughts or emotions, maybe physical sensations or pain, the key here is to not deny or push away anything. In fact, it's quite the opposite. We welcome and roll out the red carpet for all that is. This changes the energy from one of resistance and pushing against to one of allowing of what is. This allowing energy is what we're trying to tap into. And now it's time to move to the portal, the gateway, the entrance point in which our higher self communicates with our avatar body. And this direct link is the same link that's used to tether this avatar body to this life itself, without which we wouldn't be able to exist on this plane. And that, of course, is our heart. And just like every other living being, there is a food or sustenance required for this being to exist and grow. The food for our heart is positive emotions. So I invite you to choose one now. It might be a feeling of gratitude or a heartfelt connection to someone. It could be peace and a feeling of tranquility and groundedness. Or it could simply just be love itself. So we start, as always, with our mind, the thought of the emotion that we wish to feel. And as with all emotions, they are thoughts being expressed and felt in the body. A superpower we have as humans is to know that sometimes, without even any circumstance triggering a feeling, our thoughts alone are so powerful that they can activate these feelings just from within. Sometimes that can work against us if the feelings are negative or strong. But tonight, we're going to choose a positive emotion. One way to kickstart this is to think of a memory. Think of a memory in your life that correlates with the emotion you wish to feel. If it's gratitude, what could you be grateful for? What have you been grateful for in the past? If it's peace, when was a time in which you felt this emotion strongly? Take a moment to recall a memory or a thought that we can use as the source to feel this feeling. And now see if you can recall in as much detail as possible what went on in that memory. Can you put yourself back there to where you're thinking all of those details? And now moving from thought to feeling, to feel these feelings right now. As we make this 18-inch journey from our mind to our heart, we are activating the emotion. Many times it can even show up as a glowing, warm feeling in our heart. And now take this feeling, take this glowing, warm sensation, and see if you can crank up the intensity. Now that we've activated it, the memory and thought is no longer needed. We are here. We are in this sacred space of generating this emotional energy. This is technology within our body at play right now. Imagining now a color emanating and sourced from the middle of your being. This color of your choosing is now expanding as part of a field of energy, like a bubble around your body. And this energy has an intelligence to it, and it has a power to it. And it's now time for us to infuse our collective intention inside of this energy field around us. And for the purpose of tonight's meditation, we are going to plant a seed in this energy field of love. Love. Love is the opposite of fear. Love is the opposite of hatred. Love is who we are at our core essence. In ultimate reality, love is all there is. When we pull down the illusions that life has for us, we are allowed to then reconnect with what exists beyond the curtain. A reconnection and a remembrance to who we are and to where we come from. We are connecting with this powerful energy, this force of all force, when we connect with love. See how you can bring more love into this field around your body right now. Through this intention, we are informing the energy. We are adding to the intelligence that these waves around us will send off in a few moments. And now that we have love in our field, we add on to this love another attribute within it, but one in which we want to make purposeful. And that is peace. Peace is the opposite of turmoil. Peace is the opposite of pain. The opposite of disconnection. Peace is an extension of love. Peace is what is needed in our world today. And so we add a peace energy to the field around our body. And lastly, we need direction. We need direction in our lives. We need a shared direction in our families and marriages and friendships and business ventures. We need a shared vision in our country, and ultimately a shared vision across the globe. And the vision that we will put in our fields right now is one of harmony. Harmony means that those frequencies that are different from one another are still allowed to exist. And yet these different harmonies, these different frequencies jive with one another, expand because of one another, tolerate one another. We can allow space for differences without conflict needing to arise. Harmony is what is needed more in the world today. And so we infuse this intention and energy into our field. Harmony, tolerance, understanding, empathy, harmony. And now take a moment and in your mind's eye, look around your body. Feel around your body. Notice this bubble, this powerful field of energy pulsating with life and brimming with all of this positivity. In this energetic soup, we have love. We have peace. And we have this shared vision of harmony. And now we take our energy fields and it's time to expand them outwards. No matter where you are on the planet right now, it is time for us to expand these energy fields. Imagining it now moving further away from your body, and yet never growing or waning in its intensity, for it only grows in purity as it expands. still coming from our heart, having this broadcasted message of love, peace, and harmony, expanding now to the building or room in which we're in. To the buildings or homes around where we currently are. With each person that encounters this growing energy, that we put out this collective intention that this field of energy will begin to activate their own hearts. That if they haven't had theirs switched on yet, may it do so now. May they reconnect with the power of love within them, so that they can feel the potency that comes from this connection. Love is the most powerful force in the entire universe. Continuing now this field of energy, expanding beyond our neighborhood, beyond our town, beyond our city. And perhaps there are individuals that are resistant to this love. Their light switch is turned off, and they might be holding it off out of fear. Let us extend now peace and love and a feeling of harmony and tranquility to their inner child, to the part of them that feels as though hatred and anger and fear and retribution is what's needed for them to feel empowered. May those illusions fade away from them. May that dark, heavy energy melt, so they too may reconnect with their true power that always lies within. They are the ones that need this energy right now the most. And as this energy expands and more people are having their hearts being activated, the intensity of this love and peace and harmony only grows in amplitude. Having these collective energies now expand beyond our state, our region of the country, having it continue to grow now, connecting with more hearts and more prayers and more love. Having the whole country now covered in this loving energy. Having it only expand even more rapidly and with more strength, encompassing now the continent, all the billions of people across the globe, all connecting to their hearts now, having their love light flipped on, seeing the entire globe right now glowing with a loving white energy for the entire planet now, collectively buzzing, humming this energy of love and peace and harmony. And lastly, to all of our world leaders, to those who might currently be in power, and to those who might soon be in power, may they too feel this energy. May all of them across the globe connect with their hearts. May they be protected from harm. And may they make wise decisions for the people that they represent, to make actions out of love. To make these decisions before them in their time of power that further help the planet, help the planet to heal, help its people to grow, and allow us all to stay in remembrance of love, of peace, and of harmony. And as we finish this meditation, taking a moment to stay with this energy, to feel this energy in your body and around your body, taking a mental snapshot or placing a bookmark to what this experience has felt like for you. This remembrance of our true self. This is why, wired within each of us, it feels good to feel good. setting an intention now for you for this coming week that you can ride this energy. You can build momentum in your life from this energy. And if the waves and chaos and storms of your life right now cause division and discord, to know at any moment you can come back to this meditation and reconnect with this energy that emanates from within. This frequency that we're currently on is the radio station of miracles. The more that we activate this vibration and then put out the intention we're wishing to see in our life and the world around us, anything is possible. Anything. I thank you for joining me this evening. I'd like you to take a moment and thank yourself for showing up, whether if it's tonight live or you're watching this later, that you've taken the time in your busy life when there's millions of things that you could be doing to show up for you and energetically showing up right now to contribute in these invisible but powerful ways for our country. Taking one last breath now, being as present as you can. When you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently opening your eyes, bringing yourself back to the room. Thank you all for joining me this evening. It's great to see you all again. So you have your intention for this week. Looking forward to more of a hopefully peaceful day tomorrow. And want to leave some space now if anyone has any thoughts or reflections, any questions they may have. And if not, that's okay. Thank you all for making it. Even if you didn't make it here on time, that's just fine. Glad you could join the party. It's a very lovely time being able to host these live, because on some level, I'd like to think that I can feel all of your energy and to know that we are connecting on some higher frequency beyond what we see with our five senses. So, yes, let us pray for peace. Let us connect with love, and let us reach for a larger shared vision of harmony in our lives. Have a good week this week, and we'll see you next Monday. Same time, same channel. Bye for now.